Hey there YouTube, it's Nick with Feeding Fitness. Today I'm going to do a video on alcohol consumption and how you can still drink alcohol without totally blowing your diet. Doing it in anticipation of St. Patrick's Day this weekend because I know a lot of you guys are going to go out and you're going to have some drinks, and some of you are going to have quite a few drinks. So in honor of St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to tell you how you can do that without blowing your diet. And I'm also sporting the green here. But anyways, let's get right to it. I'm going to give you 3 different plans, and you can choose whichever will work best for you as far as drinking alcohol and not blowing your diet. Alright, the first plan may surprise you, but I'm going to throw this out there. Some of you are probably planning on doing this already. You're just going to say, it's a holiday, screw it, I'm going to go out and have fun, and I'm not going to worry about calories and macronutrients and anything like that today. And you know what? I'm not going to say that's a bad idea. That's quite alright. You know, your life comes first. If you're consistent with your diet most of the year and you have a few times that you just go out and celebrate and have a good time, I'm a perfect supporter of that. Now, if you're the type of person who finds any reason to celebrate, oh, we're gonna go out for Flag Day, oh, it's Arbor Day, those, you know, if you're that kind of person that makes up holidays just for an excuse to go out and eat and drink and not care, that's not gonna work for you. So you can be honest with yourself. Do you find yourself going out and doing this a lot? If you do, then you're gonna want to do one of my other 2 suggestions here. But you know, if you are the person who doesn't drink that much and just goes out and really does just go out on special occasions, I'm fine with you just saying, screw it, I'm going to have fun tonight. Now, that's okay. Now, if you're the kind of person who goes out drinking maybe 2 to 4 times a month, that's not going to work for you. If you're going out once a week and having alcohol, you're going to have to find some way to make that work with your diet. So these other 2 options are going to do just that. Alright, my second option, this is what I'm going to do this weekend. It may work for some of you, won't work for a lot of you. This option involves basically just leaving some room in your total calories for alcohol. And when I say leaving some room, I mean if you're going to consume 800 calories worth of alcohol, you just make sure that you have 800 calories left after you've eaten for the day. The way you can figure this out, most all alcoholic beverages are listed in MyFitnessPal. So figure out how much you think you're going to drink for the night, and then always leave yourself a little bit extra, because if you're anything like anybody I've ever met, you're probably going to have a few more than you anticipated. Now, choice of drink can also be important if you're going to employ this method. If you're going out and you're going to drink Guinness all night because it's St. Patrick's Day, you're in for some trouble. Craft beers, microbrews, tons of calories, 200-300 calories for 12 ounces. Those are going to rack up so quickly that you're not going to be able to have much of them. If you are going to do beer, stick to the green beer that the bar is going to serve, because it's probably going to be Bud, Miller, or Coors Light. Those types of beers have about 110 calories per 12-ounce serving. So you can have a few more of those before you're really running out of calories. Best thing to drink, and I know it's not really sticking with the festivities of the holiday, but if you drink straight liquor with a 0-calorie mixer, personally I do Bacardi and Diet Coke. That's my go-to. You can also do vodka, Diet Coke, vodka with soda water, all that kind of stuff. That's going to be your best bet. Those have about 60 to 70 calories a drink, so it's the best bang for your buck, especially if you plan on drinking for a long period of time. That would be what you could do. So, you might be thinking though, well, I'm going to have a decent amount of drinks tonight. I don't have that many calories. Well, not all of you are doing what I'm doing. I'm bulking right now, so I have about 3,800 calories to work with. So you can see how this plan will work fine for me. Because say I leave 800 calories for alcohol, which is a lot of alcohol. It's more than I'm going to drink this weekend. That still leaves me 3,000 calories worth of food, and that's not going to be any problem at all. A lot of you are saying, well, Nick, I don't have close to that many calories. You know, I'm not a 200-pound guy, I'm a 150-pound girl. I have 1,500 calories for the day, so if I leave 800 calories open for drinking, that's half my day. I'm going to starve. Well, for you guys, I'm going to recommend option 3. Really for anybody who just doesn't have the kind of calories that I do to play with. option 3 is going to work great for you. This is not my own. This actually comes from Martin Berkham from leangains.com. Great website. I'm going to link to his article about alcohol and dieting. I would really recommend everybody give it a read. A lot of insightful information there. But just to summarize kind of what he recommends, you're not going to count calories today, not going to count the calories of your alcohol or of your food. What you're going to do is limit your food choices today to a lean protein and vegetable. And that's all you're going to eat for the day. You're not going to pay attention to macronutrients, you're not counting calories, none of that. You're going to have as much chicken breast and broccoli as you can stomach. You know, as much tuna, egg whites, cauliflower, and salad as you can stomach. Eat until full, ad lib. You know, I usually, when I employ this method, when I'm really trying to cut weight and I don't have tons of calories to play with, I will usually have one giant chicken salad where I'll cut up maybe a pound of chicken breast and put it in a giant bowl of salad with, you know, usually we'll do like fat-free ranch dressing, which is very low on calories. Just eat a giant bowl of that, and then maybe later, right before I go out, I'll have another pound of chicken with maybe a pound to a pound and a half of broccoli. That sounds like a lot of food, but calorically that's almost under 1,000 calories. So you do that, and then you go out and you do what I said before, stick to things like light beers or 0-calorie mixers with straight alcohol, and you're going to find that you're either going to come under what your caloric restriction is, or you're going to come at or near your maintenance level, which is what your calories would be if you were just trying to maintain your weight. Very, very doubtful you're going to exceed your maintenance level of calories. So that's basically a strategy you can employ, not just for St. Patrick's Day, but for any day you want to go out drinking when you're really dieting hard and you just don't have the calories to play with. Martin's article is a lot more in depth than what I'm telling you here. I just wanted to get out something quick for the weekend for you guys to have. But that kind of wraps it up. If you liked the video, please do click on the thumbs up for me. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Questions in the comments below, and come join us on the Facebook page too, facebook.com/feedingfitness. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you next time.